All right. Hello. 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 Let's see. I'm just testing this out to see what I can do here. Thing about it is, I don't know how in the world do I get to see it. Well, message was helper review. Audio and video is satisfactory. Well, this is off of my laptop. This ain't off my phone. So I'm just trying some new stuff. Um, I did some really crazy changes in my channel. Um, we have um, well, I took all of the videos that I had up, I took them down, and those have been moved over to members only um, thing. But videos that were taken down years ago, a lot of those have been uh, brought back. I I had, let's see, about 500 videos. Better quit doing that. What are you doing? Taught the dog to open up the door and keeps. But anyway, um, I had taken all the videos down years ago. A lot of videos, a lot with everything that happened at the Goonies, things that were happening towards the end of the time there at the slabs and all of that. But they have been opened for the members only part of it, and I still have, or I have opened up close or at the 500 videos or so that I had up are all over there, and plus another close to 500 of them have been released for members only side, and I still have another little over 500 left. There is five 1,568 videos that are on my channel. Uh, Frog ornament. Yep. Selena likes frogs. So me, I like drones. I got a whole bunch of them. But anyway, so far that's what I've done. I only have one stage for the members only. Uh, I didn't put in multiple stages. I only put the one in, but once I get subscribers, there'll be all of the personal type content, like hanging out and talking like we're doing right now, will all go to the members part, and all the other stuff like the updates on the homestead here, or any adventures that we go on and things like that, the video, what's going on, what we're doing and stuff, those will go for public, like this video. But the inside parts, that'll go on the other video there, or on members, the hanging out and chit chatting and all of that. So let's see how that works. Probably ain't gonna work well. I don't think anybody's gonna pay for a subscription to get bonus content. But if they do, they do. Great. There is, like I said, there's been right at about 500 videos that have not been seen in years, have been accessible in years, with the exception of, from my end, I can get to them, but nobody else could. And there's close to about 500 of those videos that had just been released. I spent almost all day wiping out all the videos off of my video list on my channel and putting them all over on the members plan. So we're going to see how that works. I thought it was a unique idea, and I ran across it. I figured I'd give it a try. We'll see what happens. So how's everyone else doing? Can y'all hear me okay? Everything's obviously, somebody can hear me. Y'all are, it should work. Oh, good. Well, the way I see it is, most everybody's pretty cool and really wants to hang out with people and things, and that's great. That works wonderful. I love to do so, but there's a lot of people that like to troll around and try to get bits and pieces of videos that you've done and sit there and ridicule them and stuff. And for those, at least we'll know that in order to be able to get to them videos, they'll have a subscription cost to do so. And so that might kind of tone that part down a little bit. Stay out there, little man. Shouldn't have went outside. He's gonna get mad. He's gonna rip that door off. Come on, knothead. Volume could be louder, but not too bad. Need one of those microphones. It goes to it. But the quality of the video is pretty good, I guess. Not the not the greatest. I think my camera on my phone does better. But see, I can't do the, that's what I was, don't have access to that feature. I had access to that feature a minute ago. Trying to learn how all this works. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if I can. Nope, I can't do that. I can't do that. How do I show a video on here? I'm on my computer, so surely I should be able to put a video or something in it. Cast media to device. What? No. Streaming software settings, 1080p. I seen something on there when I was getting ready to go live that asked me that, but I didn't know what it was. Hey, you can do polls while you're live streaming. Check this out. Oh, this is good. This is backlit is not. Yeah, but it goes dark. Well, hey, man, that didn't. That made it weird. Oh, check this out. Look, will you join members only? Yes or no? See how that works. It went instantly to no. 100% no. 2 votes and 2 of them no. Hey, but it worked. You can put a poll up on there. That's pretty cool. I put a poll in the chats and it looked like Sam danced all on it. Sorry about that. That's pretty nifty. I didn't know I could do that. Oh. So yeses are trailing behind by 30%. Wow. I was thinking of ideas, some games that we could play for the members deal. I'm thinking that we could actually ask questions and see, like, I don't know, like trying one of them challenges or something. And oh, look, I shaved up. I ain't got the big beard. I actually look a little younger. I had another one of them pus pockets. I don't know if y'all remember the video. If I could get it and put a clip up, I would, but I haven't figured that one out yet. That's soon to come. But y'all remember when I had the bad toothache? Had the whole side of my face was like way out here, and there was a pus pocket. And when it popped, it was just oozing that nasty that awful tasting whatever. Anyway, it happened again. I had another one down here, and I just popped it last night. That was bad. The toothaches I've been having lately. Trying to get into a dentist that pull my teeth, but it's not so easy when you don't have. I have medical. Well, kind of. I found a doctor that literally charges $50 a month, um, and takes care of any doctor's visits, any medicine we need called in, anything. So I have that, but it doesn't come with dental. So, all right, let's end this poll. I want to try something different now. Let's see. Hey, we got no. 66% said no, and 33% said yes. Out of 3 voters. So that's 1 yes and 2 no's. Let's see. So we figured out start question and answers. Oh, what is this? So what would be a good question then? Say something. I don't know what kind of question I could ask. I just want to see if the thing works or see what it does. I'm gonna test this out on y'all, and then when I get it figured out, we'll have some good videos for the members club. But I got to get it figured out first. How am I doing today? I am doing wonderful, wonderful. I got Bubba and Selena dropped off at work, and I come back home for the day to try to give my face a little bit of time to quit hurting so much. It's been right here. I had a huge knot. It was standing out about this far up in. I don't think the camera will pick it up. I'm not going to show y'all, but there's a all that infection and stuff where it bubbles up and it comes to a head. Yeah, I popped it last night. I was one of the no, because I don't have money for a member only, but like your channel. Have a great day. Time to get chores done. Yeah, and there's I'm gonna figure out something with the members thing for some of them. We can. I want to try to figure out some games that we can do. I know Lost Dog used to do like a night with checkers and stuff like that, Yeah, I didn't see how to change the price on it. I think the one that I think how it's up there now is like 450 or 499 or something or another. I don't know, but it was the lowest one I could get on there. The other ones were like $24 and something, and that's a month. It's like, no, that ain't good. Yeah, $5 a month. That's not bad. But that $25 and $45 and the other ones that they had to choose from. But I think you can change it. I think you can put it whatever you want it. Like you can do it at 99 cents a month or something if you wanted to. But thinking of having like game nights and then have it if I can figure out how to make it where it works off of there's got to be a way of letting somebody into the members only that doesn't I don't know. Maybe they can win a subscription to it. Doing a bunch of research on it, so trying to figure it all out. And I'm guessing I'll figure it out pretty soon. I done figured out how to oh, you can give memberships. See, there you go. I'll have to figure that one out. How to gift some memberships, because there's some people that aren't going to be able to pay that. That's going to want to get it there, but you give one person free membership, then everybody's going to want a free membership. So I figure we do some kind of game or whatever, and they got a chance to win it. Oh, there we go. If it's been done, then we can figure out how to do it. I don't like the video quality on the laptop. Why is the video quality so much different than my phone? It's got to be whatever you were talking about the 10. What was that? I have to go back and look. 1080p. I think that might be the streaming software settings. I can't do that while I'm live streaming, can I? Yeah, adjust it when it's not streaming. But yeah, I've had a lot of time to think about it, and I've had a complete different type of ideas for content and stuff, and but I'm gonna do them all with the members deal. Good morning, Miss Lena. How are you? I mean, we got in there 6. Yeah, I hadn't had a chance to, or I hadn't seen anybody go live for the last couple of days, so I hadn't really caught very much of what's going on, but it's probably better anyway. Mostly all gossip and stuff. So freezing. It's not cold here, but I've got all the heaters on. It was frosty as all get out this morning. I got up to take Bubba and Selena to work, and I've got a 3 o'clock appointment today. My computer says it's 6:03 a.m. I do believe that's wrong. 8:03. You know what? I don't think I ever reset the time since Sean sent me this computer. This computer is the one that Sean used when he was going to the school for his degree for teaching, which, by the way, he is doing awesome. He's got his own class and all now. He's no longer student teacher or whatever they call them, teacher's aide or whatever they call him. He is hired on as a full blown student. Yeah, student. No, he was a student. He's now a teacher. I think he wants to say hi. Tell him hi. Hey. Wave with that hand, man. Well, he's half Chihuahua and half weenie dog. He's a Chiweenie. Yeah. You done saying hi? Now what? Well, you want to come right back up here then. Come on. Come on then. Come on with it. Uh, uh, don't let them all. Yeah, don't let them all get to you, Miss Lena. Miss Lena said hello. I'm gonna say hi to her. I didn't go over there, but I think Mika would have you for a daytime snack. Yep. She'll look at you and think, well, somebody done brought me a burrito. So anyway, uh anyway, we're getting ready to get started with um getting ready to get started with the garden area. We're spreading mulch, trying to get it all set up, get ready to start tilling and stuff. I've got to get a motor for the tiller, but um, working on getting all of that started. What you growling at? Can you? Why you got? You guys get all up next to me and do that, weirdo. But getting ready to get started with that. Oh, Miss Lena, if you need any mulch, I've got a bunch out here. All that mulch that was dropped last year, it's all good mulch right now. It's done broke down enough to where um it's packed with nutrition for the garden for sure. We're trying to get that situated, and I've been working on the front of the property, trying to move the move logs around and putting them where I have like a border. Um, oh, and we're going with the cistern idea for the well, and a lot of it's going to be rainwater. But I did a job for a lady. I replaced her water pump. She had a water pump on her well, and she said that it spazzed out and messed up and made a bunch of crazy noise and went out. She said the motor's shot. It's done. She went and bought a brand new one. She done already went and bought a brand new one before I even looked at the pump. And she was going to pay me to change them out. So, um, so what I did was when I went to go change it out, I'm of course take the plumbing off of the pump and get it disconnected and pull it out. When I pulled it out, I seen a problem. Uh, let's see, I completed a playlist yesterday of over 900 songs, all about angels. I say that because I noticed your profile picture is an angel statue. Yeah, Sean found that profile picture. That's awesome. Uh, I might do. Is it where we can all see it? Because I wouldn't mind seeing that. Anyway, so I took the old pump out, and upon pulling it out of the box, I realized what was going on, what was wrong with it. I told the lady, I said, what are you going to do with this pump? She said she's going to put it up for spare parts. I said, do you want to sell it? She's like, well, I tell you what, I'll give it to you for part of the labor costs for doing the job, you know. And I was like, I tell you what, if you give me the pump, I'll take it for the full labor job. And then I said, uh, I told her, I was like, all right, well, shake on it. And she shook on it. She's like, yeah, all right, that'll work. I said, all right, now I'm going to give you one chance to back out of this because I'm going to show you what's wrong. And I handed her the cord. And what had happened was about halfway through the cord, a rat had chewed the cord up. And the buzzing and stuff like that she thought was her pump frying was actually a rat frying underneath her tank. And I don't know whether something got it. There wasn't any remnants of it left over, so I don't know where it went or anything else. But the thing about it is, the whole reason for telling you this is I brought the pump home. We're talking big boy pump, right? I brought the pump home and I redid the wire, and there is absolutely nothing whatsoever wrong with it. Nothing whatsoever. It is a well pump. This will give every bit of water pressure that you get in a regular house, and it's got its own shut off switch on it to where it builds up pressure and then it shuts off, and it'll sit there. When you turn your faucet on, it'll kick back on. And anyway, so this thing is in perfect working condition. Perfect working condition. And I even gave her the option to back out of it, told her what was wrong with it, and told her I'm so sure that that is the issue that I'm willing to give you the whole job, which she was going to pay me like, I don't know, probably anywhere between $60 and $80 for the job. And I was the one that went and got the other pump for her when she called me and had me go and do it. So, how much you pay for weed down there? Uh-huh. That's a whole nother story. I ain't been able. I quit smoking so that I could pass drug screen because I was wanting to get into um, this truck driving school. So I haven't really smoked very much. I tried a little bit of that stuff that you can buy from the store, that Delta 8, Delta 9, or whatever it is, and that's ridiculous. That's smells like weed, tastes like weed, smokes like weed, gets you high like weed. But it only lasts for a couple of minutes and then you get a headache. So that's just kind of. But normally, if I did pay, then I'd pay 10 a gram here. But it's an illegal state and it's hard to find. And the ones that you do find that are selling are shady. And so, I don't know. Anyway, uh, what was I saying? Yeah, that pump. That was some. Or I went to go and pick it up for her. She paid for it. Or she sent me the money into my Cash App, and I had to put it over in the bank and then pay for it because uh, well, she was out of town at the time, and she was gonna have it ordered, and I figured I'd save her a little bit, so she paid me instead of paying for shipping. She paid me to go and get it. So I know what it costs. It costs tax and all is right at $300 for that pump. And for this pump, to be in working condition, that was such a pleasant gift. That was a blessing, a blessing beyond measure. So, uh, wait a minute, Christian, don't pay Tommy to give a wrench to Joan, aka Joni. Why would I give Joni a wrench? I'm not I'm not viable, you know that. Miss Lena, I'm not no. I wouldn't worry about that. Don't let them people on YouTube get to you. Doesn't really matter what anybody thinks, and they'll talk and gossip, and don't let it get to you. It's the way it is. I haven't um Junie or Joni. What, isn't that one y'all were calling Junie Pie or something? That the old guy with the little uh beard there. Preach Peach. Okay. But anyway, they have just as much right to be there as we do, and they have just as much right to be assholes as we do to be uh nice, decent people. So you kind of have to deal with it. That's why I've got the membership thing going. I did the membership thing that way. These videos like this, where we're just sitting and talking and chatting, uh, for the most part, we'll go over there on that. And like I said, for those of you that didn't understand what I did, I wiped out all the videos. There was about 500 videos on YouTube. I've got a total of 1,500 videos. I put that 500 videos minus, I don't know, I think I left maybe 20 videos on my channel, but I put close to 500 videos over, what was that? It's telling me the weather. I think I can look outside and see the weather. Um, I opened up close to 500 videos that have been shut down for several years, a lot of which were shut down when we were still in the slabs. And a bunch of them that got shut down right after my mom died, when all the trolls went to going crazy and trying to get a rise out of me because um, which was really sick. I don't understand why anybody would do that. I was going back and watching some of them videos, and the time frames that people will go after people are just amazing. I don't understand. I wouldn't, somebody that just lost their mom and was very upset and borderline depressed at the time. I wouldn't think to go after them in a hateful, mean way like that. But they did. They went. But the point is, a lot of those videos were all released, and now really, um, as I release them for the members, they're going backwards from the beginning of the slabs. They're going backwards. Let's see. I think we're right at about time that the journey started across the United States. So you begin a lot of them first, and then they'll get into the slabs, and they'll get into all them videos that we took down uh, when Mike got arrested, because we took down about 100 something videos then, because everything that had anything with Mike in it and what what he was doing and all uh, the um, I don't know, the videos of the camp and the process of the progress in the camp and all of that, and we put them all to private, and I'm going to release them slowly but surely to the members. So breathe with me. Yeah, well, uh, people like that stick together, Miss Lena. They stick together. They're full of hatred, and that's all they have in them. So that's the type of people they hang out with, is the ones that are full of hatred. Don't let it bother you. They can they can hate us all they want to. It's not going to add 1 cubit to our stature, as the Bible puts it, or as I say, it's not going to put food on my table or pay any of my bills. So I don't really care what they say. It's not helping me any. It's not hurting me either, because I'm not going to let them get to me. I did that. I played that game. I lost. Who's that? Clip tones. Is that like Clip and Karma Clip? Or yeah, look for the ones that talk to you, care about you and stuff, and just focus on them. They're that you get a lot further doing that. Awesome. Clip. There we go. Now the chat's moving. I like when you're talking in the chats. It makes for an interesting video or show or whatever. That, and plus the members will get updates on, you know, especially when we travel again. We're wanting desperately to we're wanting to plan a trip this summer. Uh, we'd like to go out to California for like a month or so. We're wanting to go back out that way and go and visit with Sean and hang out in the desert for a little bit. I'm not sure if we'll be going towards the slabs, but I know we'll be going out there to visit at some point. Although I'd like to go out there. I mean, it's really a cool, unique place. But I don't know if we're gonna go out there or not. But we'll probably definitely be up or go up towards, what in the world happened to my, oh, I messed that up, didn't it? Huh. Yeah, we're gonna visit with Sean and fat fingers on my phone. All right, well, good luck at work. I said hi to you, didn't I? Who are you talking to? H7? Oh, he said hello to somebody. Somebody didn't say hello back. Hey, why'd you retract it? Put it out there. I figured you wanted it seen. I think I said hi to you. I think I said hi to everybody. If I haven't, then hi. Or as the Indians say, how. You know why I think the Indians are smarter than us? Because they ask a lot of questions all day long. How? All right. That was a corny joke. Not ready for the stage yet. That's Miss Lena's way of saying hi. Just say hi. Just spell it out. What's that? High. That sounds good. Wish I had some. I got kratom. Yeah, excuse me for just a minute. Yeah, go grab me something. That sucks when you move out of a bigger trailer to move into back into this one here, and we this one here was kind of we built it out of small campers, so the doorways are small and everything. It took a lot of doings to get the couch in here, but we do have a full size couch in here now, although it's on the other side of the room, the side that's not clean right now. But couldn't get the ice box through the door, so our ice box is on our front porch, covered up to shelter it from the rain and stuff. But it's on the front porch, so we have to go out our front door to get to the ice box. We can lock our house, but if anybody comes over when we're not here, they got full access to everything in the icebox. So, I mean, that's actually not a bad thing. I mean, if somebody needs something, it's there, but I still got to figure out how I'm going to put that icebox in this trailer. How is uh, Selena and, oh, somebody actually spelled Selena's name right. Nice. And Bubba, they're doing good. Bubba is working. Uh, Selena's back at the deli at the grocery store, the one that I was working at when before we left for Louisiana. She was working there at one time too. She was working in the, or we were both working there in the deli for a while. But she went back to work there, and Bubba went to work at the meat department in the same store, and I am in the process of building a cab company that is moving very slowly. Very slowly. It's actually costing us to run the business right now, and we're not making enough to get a profit from it. So Bubba and Slainer are kind of supporting it right now, but it'll get busier. It's starting to get busier now. I'm gotten people are starting to schedule for cabs. Like I got one today at 3 o'clock, but it's going to be a long one. It's going to be a while because they got to go all the way into the bigger city down a little ways to a doctor's appointment, and it's like 30 something dollars one way plus wait time there. So today's going to be somewhat okay, but consider I spend usually between $20 and $40 a day in gas driving around. That's why I've been coming back to the house and sitting at home. Is because it's I'm wasting too much gas out there just driving around. So people see the car, So, but with any business, you have to take in consideration that you're not going to make any money for a little bit, and you have to, you know, we literally had several thousand that I made off of selling the other cab company in Louisiana that we had to get us started. Unfortunately, we have passed the time that we should have been started and running a profit by that time. So I've already invested everything that I sold the other cab company for. So I'm just hoping that come on, little man, you don't need to come in and out, in and out, in and out. You're worse than a little kid. Oh, check that out. Oh, where that went. Anyway, so that's what's up there. What else we got? Oh yeah, wait until I show y'all the teepee. We're building a teepee over here in the front yard. It's we're gonna build it into a little teepee with a sleeping area and a hangout area with a little campfire thing in the middle and stuff like that. And it's gonna have its own little front area, which will be the garden. But we're gonna do the garden different this year. Once I get all of the mulch spread out, and then we get some topsoil. Uh-oh. Hmm. I'll have to look at that in a minute. Anyway, we're gonna try to do the garden to where it's like it's got walking path all the way through it and around it. That way you gotta, and it'll come out the front of the teepee, and hopefully if we can get it built right the way that we've seen it built out that way with the concrete sheets and stuff, which was one of the ideas I talked about out in the slabs. I wanted to do really bad out there. So, talk to you outside of YouTube. Alrighty. I'll talk to you in a while then. Anyway, it was an idea, concept that I wanted to try then. But anyway, when I get the teepee made like that, we're going to try to do it like either we'll do like a Airbnb or we'll make it into some kind of, I don't know, maybe like a little sweat lodge or something. I don't know. But that's going to be fun. Nice little project. The garden. I think I'm actually going to do a video when we tear down the lawnmower. We got to tear down and redo the fuel system on my zero turn. I bought a zero turn while I was down there in Louisiana. Thing cost me, let's see, I think I paid like $1,200 for it, and the fuel system keeps clogging up and doesn't want to run. And then we're going to pull the motor on the trike. Start rebuilding that this summer. I'm hoping to have it done, by midsummer or something, and hopefully we can take it out for a good cruise. I don't know if I can see it, but where would it be? Where would it be? Where would it be? I say that, but now I lost it. Where's it at? Well, check that out. You don't see it? That's the trike. There's the back end of it. That was when my pop still had it. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that round headlight on the front of it anymore. I can't find the daggone picture. I'll have to go outside and show y'all when I get it back over here to the house. It's over at my friend's house. About a quarter of a mile down the road. Hey, you wanted to see what my car looked like? My taxi? Why would it be at my friend's house? Well, when I went down to Louisiana for a year, going down there and building that cab service down there, when I rode it up here and I caused the rod to knock on it, I blew the motor. When that happened, when we had to go back down to Louisiana, I didn't want to leave it sitting here to where somebody could get into it. Somebody can mess with it or anything. So I stored it over at my friend's house. I'll have it over here sometime this week. It's just been raining too much to try to drive it over here. It still starts and runs. It's just got a loud knock. I've got to get it fixed. But huh? Can I have that? I mean, can you have that townie? I was looking for a more up-to-date picture of it. I don't know what happened. Hold on. It'd be pretty good, and you? All righty. Yep, I've got it down. I've got you scheduled in. I'll be there at 3. All right. You have your blessed day. We'll see you soon. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Get the motor fixed in it yet? No, I didn't get the motor fixed in it yet. That's what I've got to do. I got to rebuild it. Come. There's a heat shield to protect. Huh? Wait a minute. Loud night. A townie bike? What are you calling a townie bike? That's not a. No, y'all, you're getting the wrong idea of what that is. Why does your phone only show a certain amount of your? I don't know. Maybe that's a little bit better. Here. The seat, uh, the seat is right there, and that's where you put your feet. Y'all heard the whole conversation. Oh, I ain't worried about y'all hearing the conversation. If it was a private conversation, I would have hit the mute. Doesn't matter whether you heard the conversation or not. It is a lady that I've got to pick up at 3 o'clock. Trike. It's spelled. Okay. How in the world does it come up townie? Townie bike if you say you're trike. The picture of the front end of it, you can kind of see the where the back is and stuff and where the driver sits, but that's my brother that's on there. That was before they sold it to me. Now it's got now it has a train horn up at the top of it, and it has a different headlight. That round headlight's gone, and it's got a square headlight. Plus, I've got like a kind of like a dashboard type thing, a plate in the front of it that has several gauges. And yeah, I can't believe I don't have any newer pictures of it. since I did all the work to it. I don't have any pictures of me on it, of course, because I'm always on it and I don't ever have my phone out. Well, can't show you that picture. I already showed you the card, didn't I? Yeah. I can show you this one, but it's got the old phone number. No, I'm not going to show you that one. Y'all be done calling the old phone number. You'll get old Lucky. It's his name. The guy I sold that cab company to. That's when I was doing trying to, oops. I was doing it myself. Say that's me. Doing the taxi sides on it. Isn't it cool? Oh, well. Look at how mean and disrespectful you are in people's chats. See? Wait a minute. Why you take that? And why you? Oh, trying to be mean and hateful, hoping that it just sits there hid, huh? Are you here to start trouble, Sam? Come on. Well, what are you talking about? I've never seen so many scaredy cat. I'm not scared to be seen talking or hanging in somebody's chat. Why is somebody telling you to go away or something? Ain't nobody else saying anything. You're the only one saying anything. Who are you arguing with? Anyway, so uh yeah, so that's some of the projects that we have coming up. We're gonna work on the trike. We're gonna work on the The zero turn probably, and work on the garden. Um, the TP and work on that until we decide to go on another adventure somewhere. Sam, you're talking about some uh, pansies or chicken shit people or whatever else. And what's funny is every single time you get into a room, you spew off at the mouth, and then you reject it or retract everything that you said. That's shady. If you're going to say it in this chat, leave it up there. Because if you keep deleting everything that you're saying, then that tells me you're up to no good. And that'll probably get you deleted. You in the mood today? You need a hug, don't you? Somebody in there give him a hug. One of those smothering kind. You know? Do I have a room ready? Do I have a room? Yeah, I got a room ready for you. I sure do. I sure do. Um, I do. I got one ready for you. More welcome to it. Has really good airflow. It's not stuffy at all. You have a room ready. Sam, you went the last 2 days out here. No, it's not a closet. I've got a doghouse outside. Oh man, I done dropped it. Where did I put it? Here it is. Step you under the trailer. No, I wouldn't do that. How does this work? I will need a ride Thursday morning. Just tell me the time. Ugh. Just tell me the time and the address where I'm picking up and where she'll be going to. And I will message you back with a quote and tell you whether I'm available at that time. Which right now, my schedule is pretty clear. Yay, might have another customer. That'd be nice. I've slept in the doghouse before, not like this. Well, yeah, actually, you probably have. It might remind you of a couple of them rooms over there at the uh, what was that called? The hostel. Yeah, might remind you of a couple of the rooms there. Maybe not as much space though. There's even a line that goes through there that we can hook to a collar to make sure you don't you don't get out of your boundary. Oh my goodness. Stop being mean. I can't be mean like that. I'm sorry. They were on the news tonight. Morning, good morning. Is that a confession? What did you do? Somebody let you stay in their doghouse, so you slipped in their window, and now they're on the news. That sounds like a confession. Y'all, quick, look it up anywhere in his general facility. If somebody has slipped in a window and done anything, might need it. I don't know. That sounded dangerously like a confession. Lord have mercy. You have literally taken over the whole chat. Nobody else is saying anything. Come on, somebody else talk to me. At 7. Had to mute that one. Let's see. Oh, nobody else even said anything. See, you done scared them all away. Nobody's saying anything. Anyway, so I'll go over it again if I missed anybody or if anybody else new has come in. I have taken most all of my videos off of YouTube, off of the channel, and I have started the members only part of it, in which I put all about 500 videos that was up. I put all of them over on the members only, so members are able to get to those videos, but nobody else will. Plus, I added about 500 more videos to it. There's close to 1,000 videos in there in members only right now, and I have another close to 600 left that I'll be releasing little at a time. And the ones that are left are pretty much all slab videos. The ones that have been released, newly released, it was like the end of the slab videos into the 30,000 miles for Jesus thing that we did, where we traveled all over, and into the carnival and stuff like that. A few of the adventures that we had. And then, of course, the 500 that was already up. Anyway, those will all be accessible to the members only. We're going to be doing, I will say this time to you, there they go, deleting them all. Really, Sam? That's a pansy move. Why delete it? You can't unsay something that's been said, dummy. People like that are just sketchy, and they're foolish in all their ways, and that's what's the point? It's not going to get very many views if I have it set up for members only. It might not get very many views, but you know what it will do? It will cause people like you that want to come in and troll to have to pay for it. And I don't really, it's not a matter of how many views I get. I don't, I mean, I'm not looking to, I mean, it's not like we're going to get a lot of views and make a bunch of money off of it. And it's not like we're going to get a lot of members either. But at least the members that we get will be, they'll get these videos like what we're doing right now. This is what I was saying. This is my last just hanging out type video. The rest of them will be strictly what we're doing on the homestead, and no more personal business. That's where the hiccup come in, was putting our personal business out there for just anybody causes a lot of mean, hateful people to come in and act stupid about things that really there was no need to act that way about. And it gives opportunity to some people to still stay in touch and see what's going on and see the behind the scenes type thing. And I mean, I've already got a format of how I'm doing or how I'm going to be doing my videos and everything. The videos that I've already started taking videos for the last week or so. I've been filming videos, and I'm going back and editing them and putting decent content out there. But for the one-on-one chit chat hangout like what we're doing right now, that'll all be members only stuff. That and but behind the scenes, what we're doing and what we're up to and what's coming up and all of that, because we have a fairly decent amount of ideas that are going around to where anyway. You don't think it's recorded and passed around? Maybe. But in order to record it and pass it around, you're going to have to pay for it. And if you don't, you don't. Ain't no skin off my nose. I don't care. Yes, remember you get will be the members you want. Right. No. Yes. I'm not sure. Somebody's feelings hurt? I promise you. He just needs a hug. One of y'all give him a hug already. No, I'm not easy. We're close. Hey, Christian, how are you? I try to be. And there you go. You're deleting them again. Why are you doing that? Are you afraid somebody's going to see that you were talking in a chat room? Who's scared of what here? Stop deleting everything you say. That is shady as can be. Oh, come on, people. Hold on a second. I gotta. Of course, it wouldn't be that. I don't know why people don't just. Come on, man. No, I don't want that. Now, why couldn't y'all just tell me that? Dadgummit. They message me and they give me this. They give me this the part of an address, but they won't answer whether they're both in town. Meadowlands? Okay. Meadowlands. Oh, forgot the daggum 180. Both of those addresses are in town addresses. Normally, our rate is $10 one way, but right now we're doing a special and it is $8 one way. Anything out of the city limits will be $2 a mile. All right. Wow. Jeez almighty, y'all done wrote a novel for me here. Hold on. Makes sense. All right. See, it took you many times to learn that lesson. I guess it took me many times too. It took me a while, but no, I don't. I'm not. I'm close with who I'm close with, and yeah, ain't got nothing to worry about there. Let's see. There you go. Change your tampon. um, no, it might be. It might. Gosh, it might be. Well, I try to be a kind-hearted person. You learned it from peeps. And my gumbo is out. When did you eat my gumbo? I made a gumbo for you. Watch out for Google text numbers. Oh, yeah. That's why I'm trying to keep from it. I don't want anybody to get my taxi cab number because if I start getting a whole lot of calls from that, it's just that's more headache than it's worth. That's why I can't show you my car because it's got big numbers all over the side of it and stuff. The what you seen with just the taxi, that was before I've got the name of the town on the back fender. I've got the number in big numbers like this all the way across the front fenders. I have the back little panel that's behind the back window. That little section of the car that comes up to the top to the roof. It's got a 24/7 logo on it, and it's all dressed out. And we're fixing to have advertisements from local businesses. Um, it's like a billboard. It's another concept I come up with in Oklahoma when I had the big cab service in Oklahoma, and yeah, that worked out really cool. It was big, and we did a lot of stuff. You can still look it up on Facebook; it's still there. I mean, the cab company is no longer there. They've done demolished it and they've got three cab companies doing what I was doing with one cab company. But it was B&T Taxi in McAlester, Oklahoma. That's what we have. But now they have Rover, I think Rover Lift or something or another, and then they have Classy Taxi, which I actually went and worked for that lady for a little while. I think they all but closed down. And then they had Acme Cab, and which was actually uh, it was actually said a cab an A and then cab four with the number four me, and it come out. It sounds like Acme, so that's where it come up as Acme. Everybody called it Acme, but it was actually supposed to be a cab for me, and it was the lady that was running my office when I had my cab service that literally cheated me out of the deal. They waited until I was concentrating on something else, and then they sabotaged it from the inside. That's why you got to watch who you going or who you let do anything with business wise. Hey Nikki, how are you? I will tell Selena you said hi, and I will give her your love. She is at work right now. Let's see. Why don't you have investment? I don't know. Why don't you? Willy Wonka. How long or how have you been? I haven't seen you in a long while. Since y'all just came in, I was gonna tell you. Nikki and Willy Wonka and Jepro. Jepro. um, borrow $20. Uh, pretty sure she probably would. Be Thursday when she gets paid. But I'll ask her. Anyway, um, why does it keep trying to show? I don't care. Show them. Anyway, let me tell you what I did. I know for those of you that have been here for a little while, I'm teasing. Yeah. Those that have been on this stream for a little while since I first started, I've already heard it probably about 5 times, but literally, I was doing this stream in order to inform everybody what I was doing. If you have looked at my channel, you'll realize that all of the videos have been taken down. Okay. All except for just a couple of videos. I've left a couple of key videos that were either like a couple Bible devotions or, you know, a couple of videos that were really well, Tiger, what are you doing? Anyway, what I did was I took them all down and I put them all in private. Okay, I had close to 500 videos on the channel that was still active when I did this, Those 500 videos have went to a members only section. I figured out how to do members only. There is a monthly fee for it, and unfortunately, I couldn't get it any lower than what I already did. But I think it's at a good rate. It's right at $5. Um, I don't think that's too much. But if it is, I might adjust it. But I've got a new layout of what I'm going to be doing. This part of the channel will get the updates on the garden and all of that stuff, but it'll all be um, pre-recorded, pre-rehearsed, all of that, and I figured out how to put out a lot better content than what this is, like just a chat and stuff. And I'll still be in chat rooms and periodically, but for the channel for everybody, it's just going to be the basic videos of this is what we're doing, this is how we did it. They're edited and everything else, but videos like this, like what we're doing right now, these live streams, will all be going to members only. So it'll be only members that will be getting these personal one-on-one conversations and things like that. We will be going over. I have figured out a way. I know now how to replay old videos, so I'm going to be replaying old videos and narrating them. Basically filling in the blanks. We're going to pause. We're going to talk about what's going on, things like that as a group. And that we're going to do in the memberships. But the 500 videos that was there went in. I have released almost 500 more videos that have been deleted, or not deleted, but have been no doxing nobody. Sam, act right or get out. None of that. None of that. Absolutely none of that. And I can't. Why can I not change anything here? Wow. Anyway, all right. I can't seem to do anything to the. Oh, here it is. Right. Watch this. Watch this. Put user in time. No, I want to. Here. There you go, Miss Nikki. Have some fun. Anyway, so these videos like this will go over to members only. There will also be a. I knew that was going to happen as soon as I did it. As soon as I did it. Okay, anyhow. Golly, Nikki, that was quick. Anyway, so we're going to go over old videos. No, I've already went past that part. Got me all messed up. Now I done stumbled. Listen, 500 videos that were not deleted. They were put on private years ago. And we're talking about back when my mom passed and everybody went to acting crazy. And there was a bunch of, it was about the same time frame when they informed me that we were kicked out of the slabs and stuff like that and all that crazy nonsense. All them videos that we had put over in private, I just released 500 of them in the members only. So if you get into the members, if you do a membership, those 500 that was already here and the 500 I just released will be accessible to you. Would it be to see those streams? Yes, exactly. But see, I still have close to 600 videos that are back from when I was in the slabs that we have put on private that nobody can see them, and I will be releasing those at a slow pace in the memberships only, and that's just to keep everything interesting. Keep popping out with a new video that is an old video, but we're going to be popping out with those, and we're also going to be having, like I said, we're going to have certain videos to where we're going to be sitting down watching the video, but I'm going to be narrating, and we're going to be able to pause, talk about certain situations. Um, uh, huh? I got my slab videos back. Right. Anyway, that's the game plan. The game plan, and you'll have access to all of the videos. And keep in mind, now all of these videos, we are in the process. I have somebody working on it, and we are in the process of writing a book on this. Okay, so a lot of these videos are being rewatched right now in order to put the story together correctly. And the story starts a couple of months before I actually started on YouTube, which was back when we were in Oklahoma. We were fed up with what was going on. We had a house, or well, we had a trailer. Um, you know, Completely furnished, had everything ready to literally had food still in the icebox. And we just took the notion after showing Selena a bunch of videos of Slab City and stuff like that, we took the notion to move up there. And it's going to start from that point. The first part of while we were there, that I really haven't even had a chance to explain some of those stories, and how we got acquainted with the slabs at first, and our trip there, the car that we came in, and the what happened to it, and all of that. But we are in the process of writing it out in a storyline to write a book, or you know I don't know, maybe one day it might actually publish out to a movie or something, but I don't know. We'll never know. There's a lot. There's enough content to write probably 20 books, and I've been saying it ever since all of that began. And a lot of y'all have said the same thing, man. Somebody needs to write a book on this. This is crazy. And we finally got it through our heads, and we're working on it. We're working on it. It's probably going to take a year or two to do, but we're working on it. And the thing about it is I'm not done with adventures. I've shown that I can go into society and I can thrive. I can do good. I can do really good in society. I don't care to be in society. I would rather be out of that loop and traveling, but it doesn't always work that way. Right now, we're not able to travel right this moment. We could. I mean, yeah, of course we could. We could drop everything and leave everything behind and just gone. But um, it's it that that takes that takes that takes God telling you, "Hey, it's time to up and leave, and it's time uh, to jump onto your next part of your life," and it takes something like that to do something like that. And we've been praying about it, and we are interested in traveling, and we do have that desire to travel. I really do want to go somewhere and stuff, but at the same time, I got to try to keep everything to where um, we don't lose our property. I do not want to lose this property at all. I don't mind leaving for the summer. Excuse me, I got to take this hoodie off. I don't mind leaving for the summer and going down and visiting Southern California, which is what we're really wanting to do. But you know, until God says it's time to get up and go do something like that, we're staying where we are, and we're staying put. But what do y'all think? Looks better without the beard, without all the hair. But anyway, so that's the gist of it. I was doing this video just to inform everybody that they're going to be it's going to be more scheduled type videos, and more uh, pre-recorded, um, you know, uh, predetermined what the content's going to be, and it's going to be um, edited and put out in uh, a proper way uh, of putting videos out, and that's what's going to come out for everybody. But the behind the scenes, the personal interactions, the conversations like this, things like that, will all go to members. So be sure to include the name Slab City or use a number. Okay. Yeah. You talking about for the other videos when we go to narrate those? I have a couple of hiccups with it. I still haven't quite figured out some of the wait, you should do an interview with Slab City TV. Carlos is a good guy. I've seen that Carlos, the Slab City TV. I've seen that. I've seen a couple of his videos. And, yeah, it sounds like a really cool guy. But everyone knows the background and what all has happened in the past in Slab City and our encounters in Slab City and how we made it for the first. We were right there at the year mark before we left and started our adventure driving across the United States. So you can promote your private videos. Well, that would be great because see, if you become a member, then you'll have access to. At some point, you'll have access to all the videos, but you have access to right at maybe a little over 1,000 videos right now. That and 500 of those are the ones that were taken down for whatever reason. Um, and trust me, there's some gems in there because I don't even remember the reason why I took some of them down, but everything was released. Whether they were good or bad, it doesn't matter. They were released, even some that I've got copyrights on and everything else. They literally, when I started putting them in there, they nailed me with several uh, copyright warnings. That I had to go and take monetization off of several of the videos because they weren't wanting to let those videos back out. So there's some gems in there. There's some stuff in there that unfortunately the trolls would have a field day with because if they had that ammunition, they had um they had that video that they could pull up and stuff, then they're gonna have a field day with that. That's why they're all in the members deal. Because even if they want to troll and they want to do stuff to ridicule what we did in the slabs and what we were doing and everything else, by God, let them, whatever. But they're going to pay for it. So it was just a way to change everything up, and I've got a whole list of that I wrote out of different ideas for different videos, and so it should be fun. We'll see what happens. Um, there's little stickers you can put up. Plus, you'll get a little star thing by your name, like when we do chats like this, the regular ones that are for everybody. You'll get a little recognition star next to your name saying that you're a member. You'll also have right now all that's there is the smiley face that is on the thumbnail for this video is the only what do y'all call them emojis. It's the only emoji that I have downloaded yet. So that's the one where you type in ship, which is um, obviously short for shepherd, but you type in ship and that emoji is going to pop up in all these chats if you're a member. It goes by keywords, so I put the keyword in there as ship, SHEP. Now it doesn't work if you do SHIT, SHEP. Get it right. Don't let your dyslexia cause you to get the wrong word. Bow chicka wow wow. Yep. But that is a good idea. Get a hold of him and see if he can help promote the private videos. Yes, indeed. And also, I'm going to find out how I can give a temporary pass, like a members only pass. There is a way of doing it. I've just got to figure out how. And then what I'll do is when we do game night, because we're going to do game nights on these that is accessible for everybody. As soon as I get it figured out, I'm trying to figure out how to do checkers and chess and different games on the stream that the chat can um, uh, play also with. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. And if I don't figure it out pretty soon, then I know I got to get a green screen, don't I? Like biblical trivia, that would be cool. But not just biblical stuff, anything, just we're not stopping our range to just biblical stuff. We can have just movie trivia or anything, any kind of trivia or something like that. There's a lot of people in here that don't really care for the biblical stuff, so we got to kind of make it fun for everybody. Before they destroy you like they did before. Ain't nobody destroyed me. No, but a biblical trivia night. Yeah, that would be wonderful. One night per biblical trivia. Yeah. Uh, Bud, Elmer Bud. Yeah, I figured that, Sam. It's got to be. Oh, you mean it might be somebody else? Let me think. Who could it be? I think his name starts with an S. And then it's got the first letter of an alphabet. A. Yep, that's what it is. An M. I bet you that's who it is. Sam doesn't have a brain. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, oh wow. I've got a mod sitting back just waiting. Huh. Why y'all call him shit man? Oh, it's got to be that shit bucket y'all talking about, huh? I don't know. We all had shit buckets. I've always had a shit bucket. Even here with a bathroom, it's still got a shit bucket, although we don't use it because we use our bathroom because it's there. But we still have one. But ours is clean. Clean it out every time. I don't know about that. Not cleaning it out. No. Oh man, you don't even want to. Do you know how many people are so used to the smell of dog PCs and stuff like that, and so used to the smell of the cigarettes that they smoke and everything? When I open up the cab service, The people that get in the car, it's horrible. I mean, I got a guy down here, down the road that got in. I take him to work every now and then. And they're so used to the smell that is in their house, they do not realize that the smell travels. It catches onto your clothes and will travel with you. And this guy gets in that car and smells like he had wallowed around in a bunch of puppy shit. Right? And this ain't the only person. I mean, you get people that get in that smells like they um smell like they've had a 2 year long yeast infection or something. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a bad one. And trying to be polite, but at the same time trying to roll down the windows. It doesn't matter how cold it is outside. Just trying to keep from gagging. You know, and this. Oh my God, it's bad. People do not realize when you live in a vehicle, you get used to the smells, and you don't realize just how bad that smell comes out when you're bakes under your nose. That's actually a good idea. That's a really good idea. I need to get a little tube of that. Just have that up there in the front where I can dip my finger in it and put it like right there and just come on, let's drive on. You know, yeah. Please excuse me. But yeah, people don't realize that smell will linger with you. Those of you that have pets and you let your house get really nasty and you don't clean up after them, you don't bathe them regularly, just so that you know, when you get in a vehicle with other people, you smell like your dog. So, it's a friendly reminder, you keep yourself clean, clean your dog too. You know, I mean, got to wash your animals down too. I mean, they need a bath too. But people will get in and I don't get it because I mean, like right now, all of our pipes are busted and we have to go to a state park that's nearby that has showers. And we have to go over there until I can get all of the plumbing and stuff redone to where we have a shower here until I mean last time we lived here when we were here two 2 years ago for the summer. During the summer we had an outside shower, you know, and it when she was alive, but I gave her a bath. Yeah, see, you give them a bath regularly and stuff, and you never have that issue. But people, I'm talking about people that don't do that, and they don't realize that they themselves smell because they're so used to smell. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, you lived out there, the slabs. You know exactly what I'm talking about. There's people that just don't realize how offensive their odor is, and but anyway, you get a lot of that in these cabs when people get in and you know, you get the guys that get in that reek of weed. You know good and well that they have to have a bag on them or whatever else, and they're sitting there, they think that they've got it all covered up, they've got it all hid, and they're not. It's like you know exactly what it is. Had a guy get in that literally this I had a guy get in down Louisiana. He got in the cab and he smelled like like he was right there, like he was in a house cooking methamphetamine. And the chemicals that you smell, and don't ask me how I know what it smells like, but I had my run in with that stuff years ago. Uh, but I give anyway. Um, but the guy would get in and smell like that, and he had no idea that he smelled that way. And I straight told him, I was like, dude, I wouldn't walk by a cop. And what do you mean? I said, anybody else smells that, and they're going to know exactly what you was up to. And I mean, he got startled. He was like, oh. You could tell he had to, he knew exactly what I was talking about. But just be aware of that, people. Just because you can't smell it doesn't mean that somebody else that is not used to smell ain't going to smell it. So that goes for the people with animals that don't wash their animals, to the women that need to wash something else. I mean, it's a long range of everything. Cigarettes are the worst. Now that I've quit smoking, I can't handle the smell of them cigarettes. It just irks my nerves. It's just a nasty, foul stench, and everybody that smokes smells that way. And Selena, she quit smoking, so I don't have any of it around me. Now she smokes vapes, but they're always some kind of fruity smell. And it doesn't get all that tobacco smell stuck on your clothes and stuff. But yeah, it's just something to be aware of. I don't know why in the world are we talking about that? Anyway, you learn a lot of things driving people around in a cab. They gave me a hard time for being clean. Yeah. Artisans use it to embalm with. Anyway, I'm gonna use that put Vicks under your nose. I'm gonna use that idea, Willy Wonka. That was a nice idea. Tuna noodle. Oh my God, no. Tuna noodle casserole. Ugh. Usually that's that usually comes from the bigger ladies that don't, I don't know, they don't keep themselves very clean. You get a wide variety of very unpleasant smells doing that cab service. So I always keep my cab smelling real good. Try to. It's been harder up here because we're real. I mean, it's taken a while to build up. But I got to do it. 2 hours. I sat down for a 30-minute video. And 30 minutes was up an hour and a half ago. We're still talking. All right. Well, anyway, for everybody that missed it, I doubt if you missed it because I've said it over and over. But there's a members only. If you go to the channel, you'll see that all of the videos are gone. They're all in the members only. Don't freak out. They're there. You just got to pay to go see them. And there will be new videos. At least one of the old videos will be released every week. At least one. Of course, I'm not releasing any this week because I've already released 500 new videos. Or not new videos, but ones that have been down for several years. Like, there's a bunch of them. But, like the Grateful Praise with Dusty, and, like, I think one of the Munchies with Tommy, and a few of the devotions, Bible devotions, or morning devotions. A few of the morning videos and all are still on the channel for everybody to see. But other than that, everything is either thrown over in private and will be released at a later date, or will be something that we'll go over and then it will be released. Or it has already been release. So once again, there is years of content. The first video started in February, March, something like that. 10, 2018. So there's it's close to 5 years worth of videos that were stored away that like I said, the 500 that I released, I didn't look at them all. I literally released them without even looking at a lot of them. So there is a lot of content out there, whether I want it or not, to the ones that want to do the membership. So I hope there's at least a few people that are interested enough to see what it is and see what's there and have some videos to go back and look at. But if not, then that's fine too. They'll stay locked away and whatever. So I hope to see people come into the members deals. I have to wait until we have at least 5, 6 members or so before I start doing the live streams for the members. But we'll have separate live streams. They'll be kind of like this, but without just everybody in there. You know what I mean? It'll be for a select group. So all right, we got any questions? We'll do some question and answers real quick for a little bit, and then I'm gonna log out and go find me something to do. I forgot what time it is. Oh, shoot. It's only 10 o'clock. 9:46. Anyway, so if you have any questions, ask whatever you want. Worst I can do is pass on it and not answer. But chances are I'll answer. No questions? Going once? Going twice? Going 3 times? About 4? Maybe 5? Hello? Anybody home? Do I have any livestock? I do. I do have livestock, if that's what you want to call it. I have 3. Count them, 3. That is a big herd, too. I got 3 chickens. Does cats count? I mean, livestock for Chinese people. I mean, don't they eat cats? Anyway, I've got 2 cats, a dog, and 3 chickens. That's it. That's what I'm starting out with. I started out with 4 chickens, but Possum got a chicken and I got the possum. So it was a lot being gotten. Do you know where Zane Green is? I do not. I do not know where he is. I haven't followed anything that dude has done since the Goonies, really. I've never really got into his travels. I didn't care to. Me and him really didn't hit it off all that great. He's a different character, that's for sure. I mean, I got nothing against him. I just never really followed him too much. So I would imagine probably, I don't know, probably in Mexico or something. What do y'all think we should do? And this is just an idea, but I mean, what do y'all think we should do for our first adventure this summer? I know we're going to end up having to go through Oklahoma to go visit the kids because we go out that way at least. Every time we go to take off to do something, we usually go over that way. So we'll go do that. But we're discussing whether to go Southern California, like down towards the Slabs area, and maybe go out and build a camp and hang out there for a while, or maybe going up towards like Palm Springs area or something, up by Joshua Tree or something. Or it has been kicked around a little bit about maybe going to Mexico and just going down into Mexico for a little bit, and just to explore. Uh, of course, we're kind of limited on what we can do because we really don't have a whole lot of extra income, and so, but we're working on that. I have been trying to. I'm working on something else with this computer. I've been trying to get this. Um, it's like I don't know how to describe it, but been looking into this thing where you put items up for sale. They bid on it and everything, but you actually get the items from elsewhere, and it's just it's a kind of a middleman type thing. I was looking into that, and then was looking into a few different options. As a matter of fact, that's where I came up with the. That's how I found out about the members thing on YouTube. Popped up when I went to looking at these different um, ways to make money while you're on the road. And if we're able to find something like that, then our adventures will go for a little while longer. We'll be able to stay out longer before we have to come back home. But we're keeping our place here no matter what, no matter when and where we go and how long we go for. We're keeping this here. But anyway, any other questions? Anybody? Going once? Going twice? And nothing. Well, guys, we are going to sign off for the day. And I hope that you'll be back to visit us on our next live stream. Hopefully, uh, we'll be able to do a live stream for members and stuff here pretty soon. Hopefully, as soon as we get enough members. But me, honestly, it doesn't matter if it's just a couple of members. Just that's all it takes. To make it worth it. If it's only for just a couple of people, it'd be worth it. So, hold on. There we go. Anyway, love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day, and I hope to see y'all soon. Remember, members only, access to all the videos, plus access to more live streams like this, and also we'll be doing game night for I'm sorry, I kind of got sidetracked here. I'm trying to get this to work right, and it's not. Anyway, we'll be doing game night for members, and specifically for members, and about once a week, once every other week or so, we'll be doing game night for everyone, in which the members will have badges and the ability of the you have to look into what all the perks are, what you're able to get into and stuff. But we'll be opening more of the perks later, like pictures and um, uh, there's some kind of one-on-one streaming thing that's in there, and anyway, we're just gonna have some fun with it. So love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I pray everyone's well. All right, bye.